Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
We repeatedly saw Golden Tate and Jimmy Clausen give the Notre Dame everything that they possibly could to be as productive and successful as they could be in last year in 2009. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough to save Charlie Weiss's job and live up to the high expectations that Notre Dame fans have for this team and the success that they've obviously had throughout so many years in the past. With Tate, though, he was definitely not one of the problems again, and so he was a second-round pick with the Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, he's a productive player. He can make a lot of plays and things like that. He is a little undersized, so I think that probably led into him not being maybe a first-round pick at the draft this year. Some people may have questioned that size. But he's going to be a guy that should help the Seattle Seahawks right away. I don't know if he's going to be good enough to be fantasy relevant this season, but we do need to keep our eye on him as he should get a lot of opportunities on that team. Obviously, Nate Burleson is gone from the Seahawks. Looks like, as far as I know, Deion Branch is there, probably will be there, but, he's a shell of what he was maybe 3 years ago. With the injuries he's had, he's just never been able to stay healthy, and so Golden should get a lot of opportunities. Wouldn't be surprised if he started on this team at some point, maybe right away. So keep those things in mind. Right now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that he's draft worthy. If you do, he's a late round flare shot. But other than that, we just need to see how he's progressing, how they're really going to use him in the offense. But there is an opportunity there at some point that he could be a productive all-around little player for that team, and he might be relevant as a waiver wire pickup for your team as decent depth.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy